kaofela mo malapeng, sanibonani nonke emakhaya, ngiyabingelela nonke. Hi everyone at their home. I'd like to say thank you and welcome to my channel. Guys, please let's watch this video until the end because this is a very interesting story. I'm talking this from my experience. I like to share this with you, and guys, your comment will be highly appreciated. And guys, this thing can help some other people and can help other people who maybe they were about to do that. Guys, let's know about one thing. When you come into the workplace, we are there to work. We are not there to go into the comfort zone, because when we started to come and looking for a job, we're looking for a job for the company. We're not looking for a job for a certain department. We never been promised to be in a certain department. And guys, I want to talk about the middle management. I'm talking about the supervisors. Guys, we are there to work, not there to fall in love with our subordinate. It's very, very painful. It's very, very sad, because sometimes we find that our subordinate now, they are being stubborn. That's why now all those accused of sexual harassment started. As we see, the heading of this channel is that sexual harassment at work is true or false. So I'm talking this, I'm going to share with you this because I took this from the experience. Guys, the day was dark when I've been accused about the sexual harassment. It was very, very, very painful moment. So that's why I said I want to share with you, and in this, guys, I want to advise some people. Please guys, when we are looking for a job, we are there to work, not to in the comfort zone. I like to start with the management, middle management, supervisors. Guys, when the people they are coming to look for a job, because they are there to work, they are not there for the certain department. So what happened about my story when I said I want to share the story with you guys? It was some stage where we are working. We know when times goes on, it's supposed to be reshuffling somewhere, somehow. People, they must go to a certain department, all that stuff. So I take some people to another department. That's why I said, we are not there for the certain department, we are there for the company. So I've been accused by sexual harassment. Because this is a sensitive issue for sexual harassment at work. So ladies, don't take the chances, please, I beg you ladies, don't take your chances by accusing your seniors about the sexual harassment while you know that is not true. Because I've been accused about that. And when I've been accused, it was a very, very painful to be investigated by something that we don't know. Because we changed the people to a certain department, people, they don't want to be changed. They want to be in the comfort zone. And after that, they're going to run to those who they love them, they fall in love with them. Guys, please, when the ladies are at work, they are not there for fall in love with supervisors. Ladies, when we are looking for a job, we are not there for loving with people. We have a husband at home. Why should we fall in love with other people that side? Let's be honest, guys. Let's be honest to our loved ones, our husbands, our wives. Guys, it's not good. I wonder if the husband can hear that I've been accused by his wife about sexual harassment. But at the same time, it was not like that. It's very, very painful. And that's why I said, supervisors, let us not do that, because we make the company to suffer. In the next video, you guys, when you follow my channel, you'll see in the next video. I'm going to have some people, because after I've been through this, I go around, I found some people, you'll see them when you follow my channel. I'm going to interview them. You'll see the pain that is going to those people because of the false statement that people they've been accused by sexual harassment. Some people, they lost their job, and it's very, very tough in their life. You must know that that person, he can support maybe 35 people. But you lady, by not wanting to be changed to another department, you think you're in the comfort zone. Now, you make 35 people to suffer. That is not healthy, guys. Please, ladies, be honest. Be honest for yourself. Supervisors, be honest. Ladies are not there to fall in love, because some ladies, they've been threatened when they are not agreed to fall in love with the supervisors. Their contract have been terminated by the supervisors. That is not right, guys. So, it's painful. It's why now, when we have in the difficult moment like that, it's where you call God. It's where now you call God. It's where now friends are few. You'll see the best friends. Who's the best friends? Who's not? Guys, the moment when you hear that you've been accused by sexual harassment, something that we don't know, and we never even had chances to do it. You never have any chances to do it. You never even think about it. But if you called at the HR's office and been told like that, end of the day, the whole factory, the whole firm knows about that. You don't know that. Guys, it's painful, but God is great. It's where now you have to face God, to say, God, give me strength. Almighty, please be with me. Because this thing, it was like, it's like a group of people who they doing this. But at the moment, at the end, guys, they make the company to suffer. Because company can lose the good people, the good productive people, because of this line of sexual harassment. So that's why I said I like to share this with you guys. Ladies, don't do that. If you're at work, be honest. Be at work. If you've been changed to another department, just go there, because you are still under the umbrella of that company. You are not being employed to be a certain department. No. It's only for that company. It was tough, guys, when I was suspended about that. And I was suspended because I've been accused that I wanted to sleep with the ladies. Those ladies is the time when I changed them to the department, to my department, to another department. They didn't like that, because something that I couldn't mention at the moment here, but it was something that was formed. West part. Wow. My God, help me. Help me, God Almighty, please. I said West part. I've been accused by the one who I was take her as my daughter. The one that I was take as my daughter, because I changed her to my shift. When you hear someone that side, she accused me about a sexual harassment. They met They discuss this with some supervisors. I can mention this. Then they have the power. Their statement was strong. That's why I said, Almighty is there for us, all of us. The day of my hearing, I've been suspended. And these ladies, when we out of that hearing office, they go to the change rooms. Before they enter the door, they shake hands. They said, yes, we've got him. They didn't realize that I'm coming behind of them to go and take my things. Yeah. It was a rumor when I was suspended. Is that why I said, when days are dark, friends are few. It was a rumor to one of the middle management supervisors who they've been in this issue. They were telling the people that, yeah, it's no more coming back. He was doing this to the ladies, sexual harassment, he liked the ladies, all that stuff. They were enjoying. But I like to say, although all those things is happening, I like to thank for ladies who, when they hear that I've been suspended, they were so bold enough to call me, to tell me that God is great. You will go through in this difficult moment. We'll pray with you. These things happen, it's happened by the ladies, it's done by the ladies. But I received a call from the ladies, different ladies, 4 ladies, different time. The one who they know me, the one who've been working with me under my supervision. I changed them to the other department. They know me. That's why they call me. They said, we don't believe this, but God is there for us. You will go through in this difficult moment. You know, when I received this call from those ladies, is when now I started to have a little bit power. I was down. I was thinking about my children. I was thinking about my grandchildren. I was thinking about my people who I support them. That's why I said, please, if you do this deliberately, think about the people who supported them. But if it's true, nothing we can do. If you are choosing a person with a sexual harassment, it's true, nothing we can do, because it's not allowed, that thing at workplace. But don't do that deliberately because you've been changed to another department to another department. Please, it's very, very painful. Let me tell you, when I said God is great, how did I go through this difficult moment? You can imagine, I've been suspended. I remember that Sunday when I about to go to church. I was preparing myself, I about to go out. When I opened my radio is where I hear that in that radio station, Lesedi FM, because you all know that 9 o'clock, it's a presenter called Ndade Tusomtawu. He's always there for about Makulonga Matala. We all know, all the people, they like that program. But when I hear that it's going to be Lesedi FM and Motsweding FM, Tusomtawu and Mudisan Mudise, then it's going to be 2 radio stations. And I know those are powerful presenters for those radio stations. Because I pray God, I say, God, please show me the way. Tell me, show me what's happening. How I'm going to go throughout this. You know what's happened? When I hear that the 2 radio stations is going to be together with their pastors, we all know that in Tusomtawu is a pastor, bishop, Maine, Lifu Maine. So I said, now, this is a powerful presenters of radio stations when you come into evangelist. Believe me or not, I said, now I'm sitting down, I'm not going to church, I'm gonna listen these radio stations when they preach what they said. I sit down, I take my jacket out, I take my tie out, I sit down, I relax. You know, maybe it's the way God wanted to speak to me. Because I was praying God, that God, please help me, show me the way, and show me how I'm going to go through this. Because this, it seems, is very difficult, but there's no proof on that one. There's no proof. But because the statement is 2 people, that's why it's been suspended and the investigation is goes on. I listen. Remember, that programs, it started 9 o'clock. I want to, you at home, carry on. Remember this 9. I said that program started 9 o'clock. I sit down, I listen that program, started 9 o'clock. I was listening to the preacher all that time. It was Tusom Tamu, it was Mudise, it was Bishop Maine, and that pastor from that Muzoding FM. Because I was asking God to show me and tell me how I'm going to go through this. Because the days was dark. I remember that preacher that day, Bishop Maine, when he said, when Jesus was at the cross, where they were using the nails in his hands and in his feet. Because I was listening this carefully, because I know that these are powerful radio stations. So Bishop Maine said, the problem of those people, they use they use 9-inch of nails. They never use, why they didn't use 2-inch or 1-inch or 4-inch? Why they choose to use 9-inch of nails? So I said to you, the program started 9 o'clock. I said, please remember this 9, we are going to talk about 9. Bishop Maine in the FMA said, those guys, they made a mistake. They used 9-inch of nails in the hands of Jesus Christ and the feet of Christ. Then Bishop started to say, continue said, they never know that 9 is a blessing number, because the women, they go for pregnant for 9 months. After 9 months, the life is coming, the child is born. When Bishop said like that, I was saying to me alone, program started 9 o'clock. Now Bishop is talking about 9. And I have to go for investigation. I was investigated. And the investigated is going to include in the polygraph test. I have to go through polygraph test. Others they know as a lie detector test. But others we know about this a polygraph test. So I was listening that program very, very carefully. It's when now I saw that now God answer my prayers. God tell me how I'm going to pass this difficult moment. Because everything now started 9, and after 9, it's a life. I remember Pastor Maine, Bishop Maine, when his program was about to finish. It was only 3 minutes left. I remember Daddy Tusom Town said, "Hey, Daddy Maine, time is gone now. What you gonna say to the people now? It's only 3 minutes left." You know what Pastor Maine said, what Bishop Maine said? It was very, very, very big. After I talked those words, I'm telling you and I promise you, the tears come down from my eyes. It was not the tears of sorrow, it was the tears of joy. Because after that I said, "Thanks Almighty, you answer my prayer. And you tell me, you show me how I'm going to pass this difficult moment." Because Pastor Maine said, "I don't know whom I am talking to. I don't know who I'm talking to. But now God said I must tell you." You are saying that God said I must tell you that you're going to pass in this difficult moment we have now. He said, we know when Jesus was in the cross, it was as people, because he said Jesus, he was in the cross, he was on top. People, they were down. They were looking him like he's there on top. He said, what happened? One soldier there, one soldier, he just go there, he stabbed Jesus by the spears in his side. He said that soldier was thinking that now he's finishing Christ by stabbing him with a spear in his side. But he said there's a problem now. In that side, there's come water and blood. He said, you know, water and blood, it's a what? It's a life. It's a life, forever life. Life like life. Then he said, you know what? You are the senior where you are working. He said, now I'm talking to you. You are the senior where you are working. And we have your subordinate, we have your people that we are ruling. And those people, now, they attack you now. You are about to lose a job. You know, guys, when Bishop Maine talked like this, you know, that's why I said the tears was coming out on my eyes. I was saying, thanks Almighty. Thanks Almighty. You speak to me. You give me answer because I was asking you. Because he said now, because you are the senior, yes, they will subordinate here. The subordinate are attacking you. They think they finish you. But God has said, this battle is not yours. Guys, I'm telling you, if you can ask that tape from Lesedi FM or from Muswedding FM, that Sunday of Good Friday, you'll hear this word. When Pastor Maine was saying, Bishop Maine was saying like that, he said, now they think they finish about Jesus. You don't know that the blood and the water is coming out. The life is coming forever. So now he said, you are the senior where you are working. Then your subordinate, they attack you. Now you are suspended maybe, or you are about to lose a job. But listen here, this battle is not yours. God, he'll fight for you in this battle because your juniors, they wanted you to lose a job. Guys, that's why I said the tears was coming out from my eyes. I said, thanks Almighty. Thanks Almighty. You speak to me now. You tell me what is going to happen. Because now I was attacked by my subordinate, by my juniors, the people who I lead them. That's why I said painful. Very, very painful one is the one who as I recognize her as my daughter. As my daughter. Guys, it's painful to treat somebody as your daughter or as your relative, as your sister, as your brother at the workplace. But at the end of the day, he or she is the one who's going to kill you. Who's the one can see you out of the work. You don't realize all the good you did to him. He was talking a big lies in the hearing. How I wanted to sleep with her. I've never in my life do that. But it's fine. In the real life, we have to face these problems like this. But God, He won't make a problem, big problem that is gonna defeat you. That's why when it's big problem, God is there to help you. This battle is not yours. Guys, I was talking about number 9. Problem started at 9 o'clock. Bishop Maine talking about they use the 9-inch of nails. What's happening? I was sent the message by my HR, told me that 9 o'clock, 9 started again, it's coming again. He said 9 o'clock, I have to go to the head office for pornography test. 9 o'clock. 9 started again, which means everything was 9. But after 9, life is coming. Bishop Maine was talking to me about that. God was sent Bishop Maine to tell me that you'll defeat everything because you are suspended, but life is going to come after that. And surprisingly, if you there at home, you can write this pornography, because I was going through pornography test. If you can write pornography, then you can count that letters there. It's 9. How do you like? It's 9. And guess what? When I was suspended, I suspended 9 o'clock. My hearing was 9 o'clock when I was suspended. Guys, 9 is all over. So that's why I said when Pastor Bishop Maine talking about number 9 is where after that the tears coming from my tears, from my eyes. Because 9 was playing part. And now it's where I see that God give me an answer, because I was asking God, what's happened? But guys, I'm telling you, when days are dark, friends are few. Imagine, I'm telling you, I was only get called, only 4 ladies from out of, I won't tell you how many we are. Only 4 calls from 4 ladies, but they told me that God is there for us, for everyone. We know we won't do that. From there I received a call from one of my colleagues. And my colleague as well was calling me almost every day. I want to mention his name. Only 5 people. But I'm not worried about that. I'm worried about, let us be faithful and true in what we are saying. Let us not do things deliberately to make other people to suffer. No. Ladies, when you are looking a job, please, you are there to work. You are not there in the comfort zone. You are not there to be in love or to the people, supervisors, guys, please, guys. We have differences because of this love affairs at work. Because you can treat my girlfriend in the right way by disciplining her because she thinks it's their comfort zone, then I'm gonna be jealous for that. I'm gonna fight with you, but not fighting physical fight by doing something that tell that my girlfriend that go and tell HR that guy want to sleep with you. It's not right like that. Ladies, we know that the law is very sensitive when it's coming to you, ladies, but it's not right. Because I went to the polygraph test. From there I received a message that I must come 9 o'clock to have the results. I went at 9 o'clock again, still there, to go and get the results. When I go there, and the lawyer, because the case was handled by the lawyer, not by the HR, because that one was extended one. It was very, very dangerous one. Lose or win or lose. So the lawyer told me that, you know what, you pass the test. And once more, there's no proof, because those ladies, they don't have a proof. So I say, thanks God. But guys, please guys, ladies, please, think about your husband at home. Don't do that at work. Be faithful to your husband. Guys, supervisors, please, be faithful to your wife at home. Please, be faithful, because you have a wife at home. Why should we do all this thing at work? Because at the end of the day, that's why I said, you'll see when the next videos came. There's some people, they're going to come and we're going to interview, we're going to talk to them. That's why I said, follow my channel. You'll see the pain that is going through to the people because of the lie, because of the people they want to treat it special at work. But some people, they are there to work. They are not there to treat people special. At the end of the day, we do this, but we make the company suffer because company lose the good people, the productive people. The people can take the company to the next level. Guys, come on, guys. This is painful, guys. This is painful. Please, let's share this. That's why I said your comment, it will be highly appreciated. And once more, I'd like to read for you when I was on suspension. What did I write in my diary? I want to read something for you guys when I was in suspension. It's how this, I wrote this thing because it was painful. I was alone. I read this thing I said, if somebody can find this thing, it's how they're gonna know the truth. I said I didn't do that. I never do that. I've never do that sexual harassment to those ladies. Particularly, especially the one who I recognize as my daughter. I want to read this to you there at home. I want you to listen. When I was alone, what did I write? I was writing this thing even when I was alone. To emphasize that I've never do that to those ladies. This thing was something that was created against me. Because we change somebody. Some supervisors, they like that person, they want to fall in love with that person, and that lady, maybe she promised them something. It was a fight, a big fight. But indirect one, not the direct, indirect one. Hey guys, it was tough. It was tough. So listen what I wrote here. It was on the 13th April. It was Wednesday, guys. I said, I was at a hearing for alleged of sexual harassment. I've been suspended for further investigation. I've been told that I will go through polygraphy test. And I've been promised in that hearing that if I fail polygraphy test, it will be a straight dismissal. I will accept anything is coming from that polygraphy test, any results. I will accept anything because nothing I can do, but what I can say from the bottom of my heart, I've never involved in sexual harassment with those ladies. I emphasize this. I've never involved in sexual harassment with those ladies. This is coming from the anger of being changed from my shift to another. And there is the root cause of this. We as the seniors, please, we must be careful. We must be careful when we do things. And favoritism as well is playing the part in this matter. My decision is, if I have to divorce with my firm, my factory, my company, I will accept that. I think it will be the will of Almighty. So help me God. I want to share with you at home this. I did write when I was in suspension. I was writing this from the bottom of my heart. I was even crying. The tears was coming out when I write this. I didn't know where can I express myself to who. Then the people, they can see that I'd never do that. But God is great. Please, ladies, you are our sisters. But if at work is work, job is job, let us not do that. I'm telling you, you will make people to suffer. Because one person, you find that one person is supporting almost 40 families. You make that 40 to suffer. And at that 40, you find that it's the children there. Sometimes we create the criminals unaware, because some people there, they're getting angry, that is going to be the criminals. Because the breadwinner have been jealous at work, then was dismissed. Sometimes, that's why I said follow my channel. You'll hear the stories from the people who are going to interview them, who are going to talk to them. Some companies are closed because they lost the productive people because of this false sexual harassment. Guys, it's very, very painful. It's very, 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 very painful. You can take it easy now, but to the people who's happening, I'm telling you from the experience, it's very, very, very painful, guys. You're sitting alone by something that you don't know. You don't know what's happening. Guys, this is a serious problem. It's happening almost every day because of jealousy, because of people they don't want to be disciplined. They forgot when they come to look for a job. They never been employed for a certain department. Yeah. It's painful. If they're at home, you are a lady, you think to do that to someone, please, 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 don't do that. Don't do that. But if you guys, you do that sexual harassment to the ladies at work, it's not a good thing. Don't do that. Don't do that. Because some ladies, they don't get contract because of you guys, because they don't want to agree to fall in love with you. Then you terminate their contract. It's not good at all. It's not good at all. But ladies, you are their sisters, you are their mothers. Please, you know the pain of 9 months. I'm telling you that Bishop Maile, he was preaching about 9. Please, this is painful.